You can't see me yet, YouTube, just because I'm quickly started recording. My birthday. You get a letter from Dimitri. You can't read the letter, and that's it. That's all that happens. Yeah. That's
Your
the opening of
performance
this video.
surpassed my expectation.
Okay, YouTube, we're back for real. I decided instead of doing combat to just go back to the monastery. One, because I was so close to a professor level up, which I got. And two, all my news are like level 14 except for a couple. And the recommend level's level 11, so I'm in a good place. Yeah, I know how tea times work.
I
only have one.
To have been invited.
I do have multiple teas. She just wants that one.
I am grateful.
Let's offer some tea, folks. This is what tea times are. I'm gonna like never do them in this game because I don't like them. But hey, here's tea time.
Yes.
We'll talk about school days. Because Rhea wouldn't hate that. Let's talk about thanks for everything. Because self-importance, am I right?
Yes.
It gives you... You're doing great work.
I sense great potential in you. You possess something extraordinary.
I didn't ask.
Oof.
Comment. Oh, chat. That's the right option. Wow! I'm so good. And then I'm ending is I don't want to do anything
How
else.
quickly this delightful
Because I don't
time has
like tea
passed.
times because it's weird.
However, we must return to our work.
There, I did your quest for ya. Happy?
I appreciate.
Oh, it increased my charm. There. And yep, I did get a couple more supports. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm used to the map and flip and engage. I'm used to those controls. I'm not used to this game's controls. And as I mentioned in the last video, you could just go right up to here. Boom! Boom.
Thank you.
Boom. Boom. I never did a thumbnail image last video, did I? Did I? Did I do a thumbnail image, Seth?
I don't think so.
Professor Manuela!
Thumbnail image for last video.
Please wake up, Professor Manuela.
I don't think so. Oh,
Okay, I just did it.
She's still breathing, but she needs medical attention immediately.
Look, do you see Professor Manuela's hand? It's like she's pointing at something.
She's just been laying there for a whole month if you don't do this in the first explore
What
day.
is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Of course. I'll return shortly, Professor.
Do you think this is related to Blaine's disappearance?
What should we do, Professor?
It looks dark. Dark in there.
Oh, you've always been scared of dark places, haven't you, Annie? But don't worry. The professor and I will protect you.
There are sounds coming from within. If we're going to investigate, now is the time.
We'll be okay, I'm sure of it. Are you ready, Professor?
no.
What is this place? It's so... Ah! I see someone. I think they're unconscious. Yes, I see
Of course
Blaine.
it's Flame,
But
dumbass.
Who is this other person? Professor! Someone's coming from farther in. That's Seth. Is that the knight who attacked the Holy Mausoleum?
That sword, you must be. One of us will die, the other will live.
Or neither of them die.
Enjoy this dance of damnation.
Was it because if you kill him, it's just like, I must retreat. So lame. So lame. So stupid and lame and ugh. Oh yeah, with my C rank, I'm now able to do multiple battles day off, which is nice. Yeah, let's replenish battalion. Let's give Yuri a battalion. Sure, for now. I also did a bunch of inventory management stuff with everyone, so I like forged all the weapons to get like plus weapons, and it's so nice. Yeah, chances of actually killing the Death Knight are pretty slim, so.
That knight looks like death itself.
Yeah.
We must rescue Flane immediately. There's something strange about the flooring at the end of the corridor. Something might happen if you step there.
So yeah, technically you need to route every enemy
Sure
or whatever
thing.
the hell and all that. So. I guess I'll
Here
send a
goes.
net over there. Nope, wrong button. That's the right button. Okay.
Stay focused.
So who is not level 14? Ingrid, Ash, Sylvain. That's it. Ingrid, Ash, Sylvain. I know Dimitri's almost the next level up.
Here we go.
I'm on it.
So yeah, I'll have him use an Iron Lance plus. Oh yeah. Oh, he's level 14 now. Cool.
Get
There is a lot of archers in this room, and that's really sucky. There's so many archers in the room. What the hell?
Ready. I'll give it my all.
Yeah, I don't want to
My thanks.
deal with this.
Oh, thanks.
The easiest thing is just to yeet a bunch of guys right away. Oh, you actually killed the Iron Lance Plus. The plus weapons are going to be really nice. So obviously, I was actually doing the harder auxiliary battles, the DLC ones. And those are honestly
I'll go.
much more enjoyable than the base game, just because they actually, at least on this difficulty, because they actually require you, at least when you first start doing them,
What should I
to, like,
do?
play well and, like, use the game's mechanics, which is something that just doesn't happen in this game outside of maddening. And even then, maddening just isn't fun with its level design, so it's not worth it. And we're starting to get a lot of B levels, so very soon, like matter of fact, like Ingrid, I'm gonna change her flying goal to swords ASAP, and yeah. This video, I'll probably show all those stuffs off. Depends when the first teaching thing is. If it's early enough, I'll show it off on camera. And I won't change any goals yet, just for the sake of like keeping things the same. Yuri's a thief, which is why I sent him that way. So that he can do some thieving. By that I mean just like opening doors and chests and all that. Fun stuff. All these guys are level 14. That's really cool. It's really epic gamer that everyone's like level 14 now. It's actually really handy. We're gonna get to a point where everyone's levels become really high, but their weapon levels aren't high enough to actually promote yet. Bruh. Bruh. Guess I'm not using Felix this turn. Yeah, I don't see a point in using any of those, honestly.
Some kind of contraption has been activated.
I'm getting.
Wow. Supposed to be. Yo, you dropped a chest key. You're able to access Convoy, right? Okay, good. Because otherwise, I'd be a little bit doomed. Guess you'll have to kill that guy. Because you can actually double with a steel weapon. That's wild. That's crazy. That's bananas. Oh my lord. That is a warp floor. I don't know where it goes, and I'm not gonna bother. Boom. Just gotta keep getting to the warp floors. This map is kind of a slog just because it's just annoying to get around in, honestly. Wow. Wow! Everyone's level 14 now. That's handy. Oh yes, a torch. Something to use in fog of war maps, which really don't exist in this game. That's all I'm gonna do. Now I just gotta wait for Ingrid to open that door. Open the door. Yeah, kill the asshole. Gonna have to have her heal though. You see, this is just a huge giant maze, and that's not fun. It's not fun map design. Having to like navigate through just a giant ass maze like this. That's not fun map design at all. So L game design, honestly.
I'll do my best.
No kidding, bro. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. L map design. Bro, oh my god! Why did... Bro, bow guy, your time to live is running out. Make peace. Because you're about to be in pieces. Oh, got him, Lamau. Got him.
You did it.
Hey. That's cool. I don't care that I got a chest key. And then let's give you a door key. So that we can actually do something. I believe if you open one door, they both open. I cannot remember though. Oh, that's right. You can fly right on in. That's pretty gamer. You missing may have cost you your life, dumbass. It didn't cost you your life. You're lucky,
I'll do my best.
dumbass. Do that all you want. Doesn't make her not a dumbass. I healed the wrong person. Yep, both doors open. That's what I thought. Okay, at least now I get to kill that guy. With Ash, oh my goodness. Ash is not doing trash right now. He's actually doing not terrible. Unironically. Let's do that. And then I'll just have Yuri go in and yoink this guy. Yeah. Door key, so useful for him to have. Bruh. Byleth, you missing killed your student. Asshole.
Is he like actually dead, or will he come back?
Dead. Everyone from this point on is like dead. Unless I do what I just did and rewind.
Stay focused.
This isn't the DLC where everyone, where the DLC is in casual mode. I set it to casual mode so that people like returned when dead. This is, I'm not in casual mode in the base game though. So, no,
Sure thing.
like they actually take L's. They take L's and die. Which is a ginormous L of them to die.
Wait, who was the one to die? I thought it was to do.
It was. I undid time.
What should I do?
Oh.
I'm not actually gonna let him stay dead.
I'll give it my all.
Sure you will, buddy. Sure you will. But your all's just not very good.
It's the thought that counts.
Eh. That's one way of saying it. I don't care about the thought, though. I care about the actual performance. Yep, and I knew that there'd be reinforcements when I did that. It's this game stinky poo-poo. I've actually just played it a lot. That's how I actually knew. Boom. I'll just keep you right there, just so I can do that.
Ready.
Bows are just really annoying in this game if you cannot tell YouTube. Based on the fact that they have like 20-mile long range. Which by default makes them so flippin' annoying. Because they can like nuke you from like 20 miles away. And it's like, oh, come on. Bro. And of course, you're not even allowed to use Dimitri in this map, which is such an L moment.
Too slow.
Ha! The enemy took the L. And if you notice, you do not get XP for the enemy attacking you in this game like you do in some Fire Emblem games. Continuing to take the L game, I see.
Up to you.
Okay, that does help me.
What is this device? It appears operational.
My life appears operational. Boom. Roost. Thank you. Wow, she's level 15. I got a bunch of level 15 guys now. That's awesome.
So
Unironically,
I looked up gaming computers on Google, and one of them is listed for 1 cent.
that's a
I
little.
need to send a picture of this.
That's a little sus. 1 cent, you said, or $1?
I'm sending a photo of it.
That is so sus. There is something else going on there. And
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, man. I'm not a fan. I'm a human. Bruh. That picture is indeed a $1 computer, YouTube.
1 cent.
That's what I meant to say, YouTube. Oh, come on, Yuri. You're so close to level 15.
I'll do my best.
Like, literally, you're 1 action away from level...
Careful, please.
Boom. Get up there. Run and hide. Boom. I was about to say even Ash got level 15 first, but that currently isn't a true statement. It will be, but it isn't right now. It'll be true once it happens, though, Lamau. Okay, let's switch you to literally anything else. I might try to kill the Death Knight, but I don't think it's really worth it. Personally. Okay, so now I just gotta hit that lever. And now you got a bunch of teleportationing to do. You kill. Yes, you do, Ash. You're still not level 15, bro.
I'm on it.
Probably because the enemies are so low level. But still, low level compared to my units. They're level 12. That's not terrible. Just isn't the best either. Okay, there we are. Now I just gotta go to a bunch of teleportationing zings. Okay. How many turns do I have left? It's not telling me. I have 11 more turns. Undo. Oh wow, I don't have a whole lot of divine pulses left.
You sure? You sure?
Okay, clearly I need to have a net go through him first. Do you actually have a chest key on you? If I was smart, you would. So that one does have one. This one should have one. Yeah. And this one has one, right? Yeah. He has a lever. So I'm not gonna bother with it. And now it'll show the remaining turns. I don't think I'm able to get all the chests. That's unfortunate. I cannot remember if I already checked that one, so I'll have her take it and test it out. That's not very useful. 7 turns remaining. Epic Gamer.
Here we go.
I'm gonna move her in so that I can heal, if need be. Did I use this one? Yeah, I did. I'll have her join the main party then. Cool. And it just means the Earl will be like by 1 unit out, left out level-wise. That's an L. Okay, next turn I'll get that, so time to unlock this door.
Ready.
Nice. Oh, Felix isn't level 15 either, apparently. I didn't know that. Oh, neither is Sylvain? Oh, I have a lot less level 15 units than I thought. Huh. Okay. Oh, 11 sword. That's actually handy. It's actually like the best item we've gotten in the chest yet. Nice. Level 15.
Straw.
I'll have Ash do this one because I know he's a worse unit. And you still failed.
I'm on it.
And this will end the map.
Kill them. Halt. You're having a bit too much fun. You are getting in the way of my game. Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done. Understood. I will go. We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor. It is I who will reforge the world.
Will you though?
Emperor and the Death Knight? I have to say, they both looked very dangerous.
Where did they go? It doesn't matter. We need to get these two out of here.
Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Shut up. Oh yeah. That's chapter 6. It's been chaptered.
Thank goodness. Those girls are pale as ghosts, but at least they're alive. But that Death Knight person feels so familiar.
You found Flame? Oh, thank goodness.
She was unconscious at the end of that secret passage. We found the culprit too, but he got away.
I'm just grateful that everyone is safe. That's what matters most. I'd like to hear what transpired, but first, we need to get these ladies to the infirmary.
Understood. We'll go at once.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm so relieved I suddenly felt weak. I couldn't be happier with how things turned out. And I imagine no one will be more overjoyed than Seth. Hmm? Hey, Professor. Can you make that expression one more time? I don't think I've ever seen your face like that. I apologize. I've forgotten myself and come dangerously close to teasing you. It's just... I've never seen you look so happy before. It's downright mesmerizing. But this isn't a time for idle chit-chat. We must hurry and share the good news with Seth.
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flame is safe and sound. and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
Will you finally trust us as a professor?
No.
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed. Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth. The one known as the Death Knight.
Yeah.
Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa. And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear. However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flame's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flame's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Brother, wait.
Flame, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
No. I don't want you.
You think so too?
Then you reply saying that it's a great idea.
With a professor like you nearby,
Because she has...
I shall be
Because
safe no matter
the
what
game
comes.
doesn't actually give you a choice. She'll join you no matter what. So I might as well do the one that isn't
going
going to hurt my support rankings.
Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you.
Yeah.
After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally.
That's what I want to hear,
So what
bitch.
say? Can I entrust you with Flame's safety?
I suppose I have no
Flame's
choice.
safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl. She wore the uniform of the academy, but who is she?
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flame are recovering nicely, as is Monica. Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flame, is also a student
Just
of the Officers
Monica?
Academy.
Shut up.
However,
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away. I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Envar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much. I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings.
Among Us? Among Us?
Among
Among
Us?
Us? Among Us? Oh. Oh no.
Strange
Oh my
groups
goodness.
Not that it's likely, but if something like that
Why do
ever
you
happens
dogs
to
let
me,
out stinky farts?
search this room, every corner, behind every shelf.
Sorry, I
I'm going
was
to
yelling
leave
at the
something for you.
dogs.
Don't get me wrong. I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious...
You're a Fire Emblem dad. You don't have a choice.
Was that a smile
Idiot.
just now?
I still remember the reactions to the trailers online when they first saw Geralt. They were like, oh, can't wait for him to die.
Alex, did you just spoil part of the story?
He's a Fire Emblem dad. We've talked about this on the channel so often.
Field of the Eagle and Lion.
It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when.
From on high,
I want that
flocks
trope
of
to die in a Fire
wyverns
Emblem game
roar in
so
chorus and
much.
soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
Okay. So are there multiple supports yet? Nope. I mean, multiple... whatever they're called yet. Paralogs.
The battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally upon us. This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training.
If you've
Professor.
recruited church members, they are not usable in the Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Have Lady Rhea and Seth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
No, I remember.
It was certainly an unforgettable time. I've never seen anyone put away as much victory food as you did that night, Professor. This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela, are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
In that case, perhaps it is best
that's
that
a
you
little
sit this one
sus.
out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
It'll be easy.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
That's mean.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Oh, I'm gonna kick their asses. We're gonna kick their asses so hard that they're gonna all have to go to the infirmary too. It's gonna be an infirmary party. Party in the infirmary. Okay. Are there Yes, there is. That means next video, gamer family, will be those. I'll probably do it. Yeah, I'll do it at the end of the month. That's probably when I'll do those. I'll just do a casual battle the next one, and I'll probably do, depending on, I'll decide later, but I'm probably gonna do 2 monastery days. I'll do everything in the monastery, including like cooking and all that jazz YouTube, just because I don't know. Actually, no, I'll still cut it. We'll just do the, what's the calendar? Can I see the calendar again? Yes, I can. We're gonna do, yeah. So what I'll do, YouTube, is I'll show you all the teaching stuff. I'll show it then. So, I'll do it in the beginning of next video. I'll probably start in the classroom next video. That sounds like a good idea. So all the, like, funky stuff. Oh, there is a quest right over here. All the stuff like the arena and all that.
Professor.
Ugh!
Welcome to the Monastery fishing tournament. You look confused. Didn't Seth tell you about it? Just catch whatever fish Flame requests. Show any fish you catch to Flame. I have a favor to ask.
Ugh. I hate this quest so hecking much. What button do I hit? I hit A. I thought it was Y. I need a special fish. Yeah. That ain't a special fish. Flippin' die, fish. Stop being a little fishy. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. That one, I think. That's probably the fish I needed. I think it's that one. There's another fishing quest with Flame.
Will you be taking part 2, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited.
I must admit I do not
fish
like
I was
you.
hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see? Oh, you caught one! Yes, yes, yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Thanks.
Do you have time for a request?
Ugh.
No.
All these stupid things.
Me?
If there's another fighting quest, I'll probably just do combat all 3 weeks, frankly.
Pardon me.
See, if you think this is going to be a shorter video, though, YouTube, you're wrong, because there are supports.
Professor.
I need a favor.
Okay, yep, I'm probably not going to the monastery again this damn month.
Hey!
In the graveyard? Oh, it's Alfric's quest.
Right.
Oh. Ah, I see. So you are Gerald's child. You so resemble your mother.
You're a bastard.
I am nothing more than a common monk.
It really is.
Once upon a time. I've been gone from the monastery for some time now because, well, it matters not. Might I
Yes, it does.
ask a favor of you? Do you mind terribly picking up some fresh flowers to place upon your mother's grave? I am certain she'd be deeply moved to receive a gift from you.
She's not even buried here, you dumbass. Does it need to be specific flower? Yeah. Is this the one I think it is? Is this gonna be the quest I think it is? Because if it's the quest I think it is, I'm gonna be pissed off because I don't want to do it.
I have a favor to ask.
You're also an asshole. Deliver your own fucking letter. See, I hate the quests in this game so much, YouTube. They're what truly makes the monastery so awful to me. Hey, you're the bad father. You're the bad father himself. Hi. Fuck you.
Let's see.
I'm in a mood, I guess. I don't know. That's what happens when you wake up with a sore throat. Thankfully, I feel just dandy right now.
They haven't been biting. What shouting?
That shouting.
Everyone told me I was too loud, so I've been using my quiet voice.
Have you now? Here's the heartfelt love letter.
I appreciate that.
You appreciate this. And now I have to return both descenders so they can go die in a hole. I don't want to go back to some random chick who's making me do her work for her. I hate you. Never talk to me or my children again. By children, I mean my students. I can't remember if you can actually teleport to the graveyard, so I just went here. Get out of the way, child. Dumbass.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it doesn't even show his name in the base game. He's just Monk.
I can rest easy now.
Oh.
I must be off. Take especially good care of yourself, won't you?
So he is a good guy in the base game.
Gerald. She'd have wanted that.
And in the DLC, he's a really bad guy.
I just realized. I have a Viscum, don't I? Do I actually have a Viscum? Oh crap, I do. I'm gonna use that once I start, like, I'm gonna probably use that, like, once I start only having Dimitri do the auxiliary battles. I'll probably actually just... Ooh. I have the money for that. Let's buy that. I'll probably just have him use the Viscum in that case. Just because it'll be so much easier. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually... Yes, let's buy the Mithril. That's really good for forging. And I don't need your Steel Sword Plus. I don't need your stupid, worthless garbage. Dumbass. I'm in a mood. I don't know. I want to go get some water while this is going.
All of these useless letters are only creating
Seth,
rubbish.
never mind. It won't work. Wait.
Professor?
Oh,
I didn't see you standing there. My
text me, Seth, if I have any choices that I need to make in dialogue. Actually, no. I'll just do it in between videos.
Well, Yes, it was.
It's easier that way.
From my father. I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid. Are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. The marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon. Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining. I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes. Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well, which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Oh, I actually do need that for a paralogue. I've never seen this
Welcome,
one before.
Professor. This is the first time I have welcomed you here, is it not? There is no need to be nervous.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is a sea support and you're already in her bedroom?
When you speak with me here in this room, you are not speaking with the Archbishop, but with Rhea. It's just me.
The hell! This is a good first date for you, Byleth. You're already sleeping with...
Such a sweet child.
Oh, God. Oh, God. There's so many implications to this relationship already. Oh, my God.
A stranger to me. Speaking of Gerald, may I ask if he ever spoke of me to you? Oh, dear, how heartless of him. In any case, let us endeavor to become closer from here on out.
Oh, gosh, don't say that. Don't say that.
Shall I tell you about the Gerald that I knew? By the look of it, you haven't heard much about his time at the monastery, have you? When I first met Gerald, he was quite young. Why, he could not even grow a full beard at that point. On one fateful occasion, the band of mercenaries he belonged to fought alongside the Knights of Seros. I was traveling with the Knights at the time, and Gerald jumped in front of an attack meant for me. He was gravely wounded, on the verge of death. I tended to his wounds in a desperate attempt to save his life. Thankfully, my efforts were not in vain. Gerald managed to escape a seemingly certain death. I made arrangements for him to receive further care at Garrick Mach. The moment he was deemed fully recovered, I invited him to join the Knights. Well, it is not a story I have often repeated. Even at the monastery, there are not many who know that. I tell you this because, to me, you are the child of the one who saved my life all those years ago. And also... Never mind. It is nothing. I simply wanted to say that I trust you. By coming to visit with me today, you have... well... suffice it to say that my day is brighter than it otherwise would have been. I thank you for that.
Whoa, what happened? The pan's smoking.
Mercedes, what's going on? My eyes. I can barely breathe.
Oh, Ash, I'm so glad you're here. My cooking's not going very well at all.
What did you put in there?
I used some of this spice, that seasoning, and the herbs on the top shelf. Then I started frying it in oil.
That explains it.
I'm gonna leave and come back real fast.
Just turn the heat off and cover the pan.
Oh no.
Sorry, everybody. Could we clear out the dining hall for a few minutes, please? Well, some folks were a little annoyed, but at least we got the place cleared out. It's a good thing no one mistook all that smoke for an attack. That could have been a disaster.
I'm so sorry. I always mess everything up.
No, it's my fault. I should have taught you which herbs to avoid. Don't blame yourself.
I just need to figure out how to do it right for next time.
Next time? You still want to try again, even after all that?
Of course! If I didn't, that would just be a waste of everything you taught me.
I guess that's true.
If you quit every time you made a mistake, then you'd never learn anything, right?
That's a great point.
Ah, maybe my mistake was frying the herb in oil. If I had boiled it instead, then there wouldn't be smoke. What do you think, Ash?
Boiling, huh? Yeah, that'd be fine.
Great! I'm gonna get this right next time for sure.
Well, YouTube, that'll be all for this video. Who does he have supports within the house? Oh, what the fudge? He doesn't have one with Dimitri? Huh. Goodbye.